women are looking, we're not even really supposed to look, but when we are trying to find somebody, it's like, you just like picking through like dirt almost. Whereas men, I come across decent women all the time. Like the ratios for women.
It's like your shadow. What's up, everybody? It's Kenshano's podcast back with another reaction video. But before we get into it, kindly subscribe if you're new to the channel, leave a like and share the video. Your likes shifts the algorithm, it suggests my videos to other YouTube lovers like yourself. So kindly leave a like when you come across my videos. Today we are reacting to a video by the DailyRapUpCrew, and it says the hard truth about finding a good woman. That's an interesting, topic to discuss. So let's get into it.
It says this time. It's in English, like it says, is it easier for a man to find a good woman or for a woman to find a good man? Okay. That's
for a woman to find a good man.
You think so?
It's
easier?
I mean, wait.
You said which one's easier?
I think it's easier for a man to find a good woman.
Yeah, it's easier for a man to find a good woman. Y'all said it wrong.
Why you say that?
I feel like men have more options. Like when women are looking, we're not even really supposed to look, but when we are trying to find somebody, it's like you just like picking through like dirt almost. Whereas men, I come across decent women all the time. Like the ratios for women to men is crazy.
Okay, so first of all, the fact that men have options doesn't make finding a good woman easy at all. It doesn't make it any easier by the virtue of men having options. Yeah, it might increase the chances of finding someone suitable for you, but it doesn't make it any easier. So right there, she's flawed.
Who told you that we come across decent women all the time?
I believe y'all do. I believe y'all do. Even like, some of y'all favorite rapper like Future, he get like a bunch of different...
I gotta be Future to get a nice woman?
I'm not...
Why do you have to use Future as an example? Future, I don't know, the last time I checked, has 8 baby mamas. I don't think any decent woman will be attracted to Future at this point. At this point, if you're a woman and being attracted to Future, you are not, I don't think any decent woman who is looking for a decent man to start a family with, to build something tangible, something meaningful with, I don't think any of such women would be looking for men like Future. So she's giving these outrageous references. Future is an outrageous reference.
Saying that, but he's like,
he got women. I don't know if they nice women.
They gotta be decent. I don't think that even someone like him come across bad women. They just not compatible in a relationship.
I can't say that. Like,
after the goal, the money.
What makes a woman decent though?
The qualities that you might be looking for.
I don't know if Future looking for quality. I think he looking for women that look attractive, like, you know what I'm saying, and he have sex with them.
But I don't think that they will be necessarily just because, I don't think they'll be labeled as bad women, like, don't have those qualities. He put children in a lot of these women.
Yeah.
He don't care.
Yeah, that don't mean that you a good woman.
But I think that they are. I really feel like they are. I just feel like they just not compatible.
Future was a bad
individual, yeah.
Just an example. He was a bad example. Like, he was a bad example.
No, but I think he has some good, decent...
Example to cite. Future is not one example you should be citing, but right there, ladies, you see the example she cited. Future. So these are the type of men most women are attracted to. The men that already has the women, the men that already, have so many things going on. The men that bring them the competition.
Women.
Like who?
Like Ciara.
Okay, yeah.
Lori.
Lori.
Now he played too much.
Nah, I think
Joy.
That's another
Joy
on the day, but
I don't know. Like.
Joy.
Bow Wow BM.
Yeah, Bow Wow being mother.
She's a good woman.
I think so. I follow.
Yeah, I just naming names at this.
Yeah,
point.
yeah.
No, I'm serious. I follow.
Well, why you think they good? You just think they good because what?
Because
he picked them?
No, I don't think because he picked them. I think like more so like I just feel like men have more of an option when it comes to that. Like I just feel like men have more of an option just in general.
Okay. And why you feel like that?
I feel like it's easier for men because, like she said, y'all have more options. It's 4-1 as far as women to men.
Okay.
It's 4-1. Damn, I thought it was 2-1. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
Damn, so I can't have me more than one wife?
I mean, you can if that's what she choose, like how she choose to live her life.
I think all y'all need to get together.
Everybody don't want to be polygamous.
Yeah.
but then if you just stated the numbers, like the numbers is a little off. It sounds like
I mean, it is off, and that's why y'all have more options. And it's a lot of decent women out here. Y'all might say, "Oh, what's decent?" But having a job, an education, a good head on her shoulders. It's a lot of women out here who's not twerking, dancing, shaking her ass on the internet.
Where they at?
Don't do a lot of things
Where they
that
at?
y'all complain that
Where they
y'all
at?
may want.
Wait, where those women at?
Huh?
Where those women at?
They're out there.
Same thing.
Y'all just busy looking at
Same
like
thing online
twerking
shaking.
videos and ass and porn and shit all day.
If they
Like y'all
online
just be
twerking,
trapped in your rooms.
They not a good woman. They
Don't let social media fool you. There are a lot of good women out there who have good heads on their shoulders, who are just looking for decent men just like yourselves. But we keep looking in the wrong places for this type of decent women that we are looking for. And the ladies too, you keep, I don't know, for the ladies, the mistake is just once. You are attracted to the same kind of men. And those men are a minute proportion of the entire man group.
What?
shaking their ass.
No. But that's what y'all prefer. That's what y'all insist is not a good woman. Women who shake their ass on
Who
it.
insists that?
A lot of people.
Shit, I'm one of
A
them.
lot of people.
I'm about to say
I'm one of them.
like,
I ain't gonna hold you.
like,
Shaking your
People,
ass.
people be like, for
You're not a good
instance,
woman if you
Dirk
shaking your
in India.
If she shaking her
She
ass,
does
she
not
ain't got
shake-
no class. That's
It's
how I
probably
feel.
one video of her dancing on the internet. That's the most you're gonna find of India. Dirk, I'm white.
Okay.
And like, oh my, she's perfect. Like in everybody's eyes. Even when he said that she have under a certain amount of bodies, people went searching for more bodies to prove that she's not perfect. But
They find
because
them?
as what we see may be considered perfect, that's every man's ideal of a decent woman. Like just completely being not touched, no children, like everything perfect, everything. So y'all have it much more easy than what a woman may want and what she may want to find. Because a man can have everything, money, he could look decent, but he still might cheat. Like, and that's not something we want.
Right.
We put our emotions before everything.
Can I say something real quick?
Go ahead.
But the truth is, a lot of women are not attracted to the men who are not those things that she mentioned. Because obviously the men with money, like she mentioned earlier, have options. And if you have options, there's going to be a temptation to cheat, especially with a man that, you didn't have to build whatever he has with. Being a pretty woman doesn't mean you're a good woman. So just by the fact that you look pretty doesn't mean you can just walk into this guy who has options life and feel like, oh, I'm pretty, so you have to take me as I am. And you have to, you walk in there and demand that they commit to you and make you the only one.
I honestly think there's more good quality men out there than there is women. And I think the reason for that is that most women choose a specific type of men to deal with. And then they classify all of those men as the majority of men.
But what's good
y'all go
men?
for the why is no
Men that
reason
watch cartoons
is
all day
no
and play
reason
video games stuck in their room, waiting for a plate of food.
why
Men
doesn't
who doesn't go outside.
Why doesn't it, yeah, why
That's a
doesn't
good
it-
man.
Why isn't he a good man?
That's
So
boring.
you want your man outside?
He
And then she cites another bad example again. You see? Ladies, I think you deliberately set yourselves up for, failed relationships. She goes on to cite another terrible example. Why would a guy who sits in his room all day playing TV games and not wanting to step out, who doesn't have a job, be considered a good, decent man? That wouldn't be considered a good, decent man. But this is the example she's going to cite just to, banter the argument.
He can be. I don't want him on a fucking video game for 19 hours screaming and shit at the TV and.
Yeah, but that don't
He gotta
mean
have
like
a job.
yeah, he gotta have a job. But just
having a little
because
Xbox
a
boyfriend.
guy is born doesn't make him not a quality man.
Exactly.
Because then y'all go for the toxic nigga that y'all think is excited, and then y'all got Future with 8 baby mamas. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Though it could go both
The
ways.
nigga not on the game is the nigga outside cheating.
He could be on a game cheating with the nigga he playing with the game with.
Oh,
Come on, bro.
The
That
game
don't-
of girls.
That don't even make no goddamn
It's girls that
sense.
play games too.
They seen
Stop.
Black
Yes,
Mirror.
y'all know that.
Y'all seen Black Mirror?
Nigga, that was one show. That was one.
These ladies keep citing just bad examples. The fact is staring right in your face. But no, let me just pick this outlier to make the entire, to make the case for the entire subject. No, you don't reason like that.
One
And
episode,
you
like
see how
that ain't
the
real
episode
life. Like,
ended?
oh my gosh, like yo, I think women go for a certain caliber of men all the time, and yeah, there's no reason. I always say there's no reason Future NBA YoungBoy got 8 baby mamas. That means the same women is choosing the same type of toxic niggas, and then now you get heartbroken. Now all niggas ain't shit. Like, you know what I mean? So there's a lot of quality men out there, but
Same thing for y'all.
nah, there's a lot of quality men, but y'all find those quality men boring. You know what I mean? So y'all think, oh well, he's
we
boring.
off the list. Check them out.
Yeah, y'all check them out. But he need to be toxic, a hood nigga, to have a certain type of masculinity in order for me to be attracted to him. Like, you know what I mean? So there's a lot of good quality men out there. Y'all just overlook them.
And y'all don't want to hit us, but they not 6 feet.
Ew. She's
Yup. They are not 6 feet. Some are like 5'7" like myself. Oh, goodness. Yeah, they are not 6 feet. But there is a decent number of good men, in the category that women are usually not attracted to.
That's another thing too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all looking
Throwing
for
away that shit.
yeah.
Little men got anger issues.
I ain't
so.
say.
They do.
Little men got anger issues though.
You seen
it's
Tori.
not even like
First of all,
right.
What?
It's not like we don't like date them because they
going
little. It's
on?
like y'all gotta
Yo, first of all, just because
Like, it's
he under
going,
6
hey,
feet
little
don't
is
mean
a
he's
lot
little.
going on.
They
He got
got
a lot of
5'10"
problems.
dudes what are you, 5'2"?
I'm 5 feet.
She's 5 feet. Yet, we'll consider a guy who is 5'7" short. So, you see the logic. A girl who is 5 feet, this tall, like maximum, she's this tall, right? She considers a guy who is this tall short. So she's going for the taller one. Now, this 5 feet girl is competing with the girl who is 5'2", 5'4", 6', 5'7", 5'8". She's competing with all these girls for the guy who is 6 something.
I don't want nobody 5'5" though. I'm telling you
Why?
right now. I just don't. I just feel like
I
You
told
still got to look up to him.
Word.
that's not my preference. Everybody has preferences. We all know that. But my thing about it is that shorter men, like I've dated, variety of guys.
What's shorter?
And shorter men like 5'6", 5'7",
Okay.
5'5". They're not as confident when you go into an atmosphere with them and they see a guy that's 6 foot and he got himself look like he got himself together, whether he does or he doesn't. It's just like you see the aggression in a shorter man. Like he got to
But
be
I
more on top of things. He got to
Aren't women attracted?
It's just a thing about women. They just like to stereotype every man based on what they've experienced. You've obviously not experienced every guy who is 5'6", 5'7", 5'8", to assume that guys within those height ranges, have insecurity problems and are aggressive. I don't know where she's getting that from, but I guess she has a bad experience from the guys below 6 feet that she dated. So that's a dent on our record.
Attracted to alphas? Because most alphas are like that. amongst other
What
men.
short?
Being
No.
an alpha is different from having a anger or
Yeah.
insecurity.
Do y'all know what the
problem.
population of men in America that's over 6 feet is? It's like
I
12 to
don't know.
15% of men.
But that's not
actually.
what we want.
What you mean
That
that's
has
not what you
nothing
want?
to do with us.
Why doesn't
Yeah.
that?
If you're short, you're short.
No, but I'm
Yeah.
saying is
That's why they have midgets for the average height men, and they have the tall people for the.
But what
average
I'm
height
saying is, if there is a very small percentage of men that is over this certain height, those men are going to get the majority of women. That means you got to compete. You got to compete. It ain't just, oh, I got preferences. Now you got to compete with 90% of the women. Are you ready to do that?
Y'all make us kind of compete anyway, kind of.
But I'm saying, are you ready to compete for the other women that went that sick, that 12% of men?
Not necessarily.
competing?
No.
Hold on.
Women.
Why do you feel like you guys have to
Because I feel
compete?
like I have more options.
We have more options, but you guys don't compete.
We don't compete, but I feel like just by you having those amount of options, it's where the mind games come in, or where you
But
guys
clearly-
trying to figure out which woman is for you. So it's not necessarily competing. It's just
and I think
it's like more of a figure out who's more alpha, like how you say.
Yeah, but
How you
with
say.
all these options, right, and all of y'all being challenging, feeling like you deserve a man to chase y'all, it's still hard for us to find a quality
And
woman.
it don't sound, it sound like only a
What's
certain
the quality
what
percentage.
is a quality woman? Because this is
a woman that's willing to.
Everything they presented here is based on what they have gone for, right? It's based on the kind of men. And mind you, there are decent men that are approaching them from left, right. Obviously, attractive women get all the attention. So it means that you have all types of men coming at you, but you are particularly attracted to a certain kind of men. So it's not hard at all for women, ladies. It is not hard at all for women to find good, decent men. But it's just the truth of the matter is you are not attracted to those good, decent men. Those good, decent men don't tick all your boxes. They don't fit the height that you're looking for. They don't have the kind of money you want them to have. They don't have the kind of houses you want them to have. They don't drive the kind of cars you want them to drive. They just don't meet the standard you have set up so high for yourself. By the time it's coming, you realize you've made all these mistakes. You realize that all the things you're prioritizing now are not even worth it. And sometimes it's just a little bit too late. This is where I end today's episode of Reaction. I'll catch you on the next episode. Be safe.